Welcome to the wasteland. The Ascension marching in, ready for battle.
Well, this is the kind of team that always enters an arena with their game faces on, always enters an arena focused to destroy what is ahead of them. And you're right, Corey, all it takes is that one big win to change their career trajectory.
I have been in the ring with these two individuals numerous times, and few people I've ever met hit harder. Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
To the ring, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Victor and Connor, the Ascension. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal.
Stay right where you are, people. And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Slam down hard. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Drop from above. Knee drop. Nailed it.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
What a strike! Ooh, what impact! Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
What a stomp! Good grief!
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
You gotta believe this one's over! The switch here to Drew McIntyre. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
The fall of man can slice and dice an opponent in mere seconds, and the impact it causes to the human body is devastating.
Harsh impact takes him down in a major way, too.
When you look at the Ascension's historic 344-day reign as NXT Tag Team Champions, a major factor in their rise was the brutality that crashed down on opponents from the fall of man.
The fall of man is human demolition in its purest form. Just look at what happens to an opponent as their body's in the air and crashes down to the canvas. Oh, man, what a boot! Not looking good for the champ here, but he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the...
We got a cover. And he kicks out too soon. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
So much damage to the neck.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. Victor created the fall of man for the Ascension to use and precisely determined where to hit their opponent so the opponent feels maximum pain. That is a disturbed individual.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The fallen man takes opponents down for the count no matter how big they are. You can almost see an ominous smile on Victor's face after a superstar's been pulverized by the maneuver.
Just look at what happens to every opponent's body, how they crash to the canvas once they're blasted with fallen man. Then you know that's exactly what Victor wants. It's very disturbing.
If you've only been following Jinder Mahal's resurgence, you may have missed his first splash in WWE, where he confronted the Great Khali, claiming that the Giant was poorly representing India.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! And guys, for Victor is back really against the wall. It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Vertical suplex! Nice! Comes in off the tag. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. Back now inside the ring.
Look at Connor putting on a show. The crowd is eating it up.
Well, time will tell if he can sustain this kind of effort.
Look out. Victor is Victor with an STO.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. Oh, he's almost there. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Face first.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets future shot.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
He goes for the cover. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You gotta figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Oh, the reversal by Connor.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Connor with a nice reversal.
Ooh, what impact. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Here comes Connor.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second. Really? Nailed it.
In off the tag.
Across the shoulders, up gutbuster.
Looks like we're coming up on the end of Connor's night here.
This could do it. Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
Filthy German suplex.
Here he goes. like we're coming up. The champion into the cover. They did it. They won the match.
Here are your winners, and still Smackdown Tag Team, Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match.